2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Clippers. Perhaps the most skilled scorer in the game today. James Harden just can't be guarded. His offensive masterclass will be in session soon as they ramp themselves up for the game ahead at the Chase Center. Clippers, Warriors. It's next, right after this. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Golden State, Andre Drummond is out there with Green. Then it's Kuminga, then there's Steph and Curry, and it's Butler in at small forward. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here are the Clippers. Pass to Powell. Launches a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Outside for Butler. To the middle. Zubac with the steal. Powell against Green. Powell in the post. Rebounded by Green. Harden against Butler. Now here's Drummond. The D's right on him. Outside for Butler. Connects from downtown.
Boy, you'd love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Leonard with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
And Leonard drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Curry passes to Green. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Shot clock at 6. Butler into the lane. Crafty move. Blocked.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Powell for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How about the pull-up game of Norman Powell? Gets space and separation off the dribble.
Here's Curry. Pass to Drummond. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Warriors.
That free throw, no good.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
Now here's Harden. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Pass to Kuminga. Butler on the wing. Powell covers. Butler against Powell. Drummond. Rebound by the Clippers. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Curry against Harden.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Curry passes to Butler. And it's good for 2. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And here's Curry. He had 40 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Curry passes to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Powell. And here's Curry for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, Grant, as a team, how long do you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, BA, a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say we have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Man, he's checked in for Oubre. Curry finds Drummond. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
Now here's Harden. Last game, 26 points for him.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Butler. The rebound by Mann.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Curry against Harden. Here's Butler. Count that bucket. Butler's got 7.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Here's Mann. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
Now here's Curry. Butler passes to Curry. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Goes back up. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Shoots over Harden. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Jimmy Butler out there with Green. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Curry finds Drummond. And stolen by Leonard. He's all alone. Oh,
That's a big man right there.
Wow.
Well, we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Second chance effort. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac. What do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Drummond inside. Zubac's there. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 7.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Butler. Outside Kuminga. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Butler. Outside Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The fader. The shot by Butler. No good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Curry. Here's Drummond. Back to Curry. And he's going for the lob. And it's Green missing.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Powell against Kuminga. Powell passes to Harden. And the basket is good. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Now here's Drummond. Back to Butler. Puts up a three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And it's Butler with the jam.
Guys, we've seen this. Jimmy Butler has the ability to take over games, and he's doing it right now.
1:24 left in the first half. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they haven't been impressive, and they have no one but themselves to blame. Hopefully, they can start to turn it around soon.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Zubac's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Butler passes to Drummond. Powell with a steal. And here's the fast break. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see the small forwards who have been picking the most pockets this season. Jimmy Butler on top.
The aggressiveness he brings to the defensive end is fantastic. Takes pleasure in making things difficult for the opposition and grabbing steals.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Zubac finds Powell. And the layup is good. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
Big-time athleticism and hops by Norman Powell allows him to get to his shot.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Curry. Pass to Drummond. Back to Curry. Look at Steph Curry cooking it up inside.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Leonard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 13 points in the game.
You've got to keep the defense on their heels, and Kawhi consistently able to make pull-up jump shots.
And the jam by Drummond.
His hang time on the rim. Puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
I'll tell you, love to see someone take the contact head-on, and Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
38. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 19 points and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Jack, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into time. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
Junior. Second personal foul. First team foul.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, B.A. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Harden against Curry. Here's Oubre. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Curry surveys. And Drummond with the jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Zubac passes to Leonard. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oubre on the wing. Butler covering. Here's the 3. Oubre, that one's good. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Now here's Kuminga. Still no points. Outside for Butler. Powell with a steal. Outside Oubre for the lead. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Curry gets the bucket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Powell. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Well, he's got great instincts as a scorer, Norman Powell. And at 6'3", more than capable of getting into the inside and mixing it up a bit.
That one falls for Powell.
Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
Good on both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Green. No one near him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Now here's Powell. 16 points for him. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Powell. Got a hand on it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Curry passes to Drummond. Oubre with a steal. And here's Leonard going inside. Some solid defense from Butler.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Count that one. Curry's got 12.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Harden from outside. Sinks it from distance.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
Harden against Curry. Pass to Drummond. Green for three. Butler against Powell. Here's Kuminga. Back to Butler. Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Boy, just great instincts with a great leg. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Drummond with the bucket.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
And it's in there.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Pass to Butler. Outside Kuminga. Drummond against Zubac. Drummond inside. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Well, Andre Drummond lets the defense know there is nothing to be done with him on that one.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And stolen by Green. Outside for Butler. It's stolen by Oubre. He takes it in. Yep, count it. Oubre's got 7 now in this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
I'll tell you, with his rapid-fire release, defenders are forced to leave their feet when Curry rises to shoot, and that's why the pump fake serves him so well.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Tice comes in for Leonard. Mann, he's checked in for Oubre. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Powell. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Steph and Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mann. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. They double him with Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth personal foul. Team score.
The first one falls.
Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Clippers basketball.
.12 seconds left in the third quarter. Tice. It's good on the putback.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro, and he brings his intensity and work every single night. Gets to the glass there.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Butler, Green out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Steph and Curry, and it's Kuminga in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Clippers have possession. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Mann to tie it up. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Butler can't get it to go. The Clippers trail. Mann, the pass to Plumlee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Plumlee's got his first points of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Harden against Curry. Down low, Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
Boy, what a night for Andre Drummond. Effective, consistent on the offensive end.
Harden against Curry. And then Harden with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Mann. Outside Harden. From 11 feet away. Another shot. Warriors with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 11. Kuminga, the pass to Drummond. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Curry against Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Outside Curry to the paint. Drummond and the jam by Drummond.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Mann. Outside, Caldwell Pope. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Curry passes to Green. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harden. Tice outside. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Green. Curry against Harden. And it's Butler who slams it down.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Tice. Oubre, he's checked in for Mann. And Norman Powell subbed in for Caldwell Pope. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the teams. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Curry with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Unloads from 13. Drummond grabs the miss. The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Curry finds Butler. Back to Curry. Now Butler. He's covered by Oubre. Butler against Oubre. And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Harden, the pass to Leonard. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oubre can't hit.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
A guy who hits over 90% from the line for his career. Curry trying to put his team over the hump here.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
He makes the second free throw, and that puts him up 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that increases the lead to 6.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Curry. Here's Leonard. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oubre against Curry. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Drummond. Deflected. And he's able to get it back.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, leading by 5. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 9 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond, congratulations on this win. What did you like best about your effort tonight?
Offensively, our rhythm was good. So, we had some bad turnovers, so we could have completed those. It would have been really good. But overall, I think we all had it going. It's a good night for us.
You made up for it in other ways. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.